Welcome back to the WWE Reddit, the show where whether you like it or you don't like it, you leave a little moist. Well, let's do this. Sweet God, who's the better champion?
Holy smokes!
You didn't post this for that reason. You know, my Reddit has like a cheat code. You know what I mean? And this just happens to be a cheat code. But you know, who's the better? I'm gonna answer this. I mean, they just started. Delete. I'm trying to fucking analyze this proper. You know what? We're gonna zoom in a little bit. God, I just can't get it off the screen. All right, you know, we'll be mature here, huh? I could be mature. Who's the better champion? Chelsea. Sorry, Chelsea. I mean, Zelina's reign just started, though. You know what I mean? Like, how you know what you're doing. This is so real. Oh God, Triple H, Penta, Rey Fenix, Dragon Lee. I mean, listen. I think they're really waiting for the Lucha Brothers to come together. I feel like it's going to happen in whatever draft they're going to have. I can't imagine they don't team them up, you know, as soon as possible. Yeah, I forgot Dragon Lee existed for a second. He was in NXT for a cup of coffee, and they were like, yeah, main roster, let's bring you up. And then they just were like, nah, you're not going to do nothing. What happened to the entirety of the LWO? Are any of them injured? I feel like whenever I am on this thing and I'm like, where are they? They're injured every single time. So is the LWO injured?
I don't fucking know.
I don't know, but hopefully not. I don't know where Dragon Lee is. Couldn't tell you. Let me move this chair. Just so you can, come on now. Better recognize, brother. Dom is about to have a three-peat out here. Dom is once again in position to live everyone's dream for a third consecutive woman. Oh, is that what that was? Was that like her flirting with him with the chicken nuggets? Oh God, you know, I love Dominic Mysterio. I think he's great, but I hate his guts. I did a video of Roxanne Perez. You know, I was about 60 pounds heavier and I was wearing glasses. I fumbled before I could even start. Wade was dying at the commentary table. I don't know if I've seen it. I didn't watch SmackDown last week. I don't know what this is. That wasn't even funny. That was, why is he, that must have been like fake laughter. Like, why are you working the camera on commentary? I wouldn't have even thought that people could see me sitting there like, I love Wade Barrett. What the fuck? What did I just watch? 902 upvotes. Why? What did I, 20,000 members. Hey, come on now. Thank you, everybody. It's weird. Why is you know what's crazy? There have been times where people have posted memes about me on here and people have gone, I didn't even realize Smallafro was a person. Okay, I guess this is the place you see fucking women's asses. God, but 20,000 members, you know, we'll take it. We'll take it and I appreciate it. How like popular is my Reddit compared to other wrestling Reddits? You know, am I like the second biggest YouTuber? No, it's gotta be Santi. So I'm thinking Brandon's number one. Does Santi have his own? Is Santi number two? Oh, the great one maybe. I want to know what like my ranking is in terms of YouTubers, not like wrestling news sites or anything like that. In terms of YouTubers, what is my Reddit on? Because I'd like to think 20,000's a lot. Thank you, for real. It just kept going. Okay, that title doesn't make me excited for what we're about to watch. I'm gonna be professional. Let's do it.
What are some of the gnarliest injuries you guys have had?
Gnarliest? Is that a word? That looks ridiculous. Gnarliest. I didn't get that. Could you try again? Gnarliest. Same thing. All right, you just making up shit.
Injuries you guys have had.
Professional journalism, by the way. What's the gnarliest? All right, no, we actually have to look it up because I can't rag on this, and it actually is a word. Let's see. Gnarliest. No, it's just gnarly. Oh, what the fuck? You know what? We're never gonna get an answer to this question. Here we go.
What are some of the gnarliest injuries you guys have had, and how real is this sport in terms of those injuries?
Before I even debuted on TV, I ruptured my L5S1, which paralyzed my left leg 100%. I had emergency surgery. I got 85% of it back. So my entire career, I've wrestled with a 15% paralyzed left leg from my low back. I've had elbow surgery twice. My teeth are fake. All these scars from when I went through the windshield in the Wyatt family swamp fight. I broke my neck. I have a metal plate, 4 screws in my neck. I tore my groin 2 minutes into the last man standing match with Bronson Reed. Went 20 more minutes with a torn groin. They all suck, man, but it's part of the game.
Tiffany's like, she's like, I haven't felt anything yet. No, I mean, that's crazy, dude. I didn't know any of that. Holy hell. Yeah, wrestling's no joke, man. It's crazy what people are willing to do for the business. Was this at WWE World? You know, I've been trying, not like in like, you know, already know. I mean, we know that Jaren, when he talks about Tiffany Stratton now, it's like mostly a meme. You know what I'm saying? Like I do, you know what I mean? But like, it's, you know, a meme, whatever. But I wanted to take like a picture with her or like do like a 2K video with her, like at, you know, the 2K events or everything like that. I haven't been able to. She just hasn't been there. And I was trying to get like a picture with her at WWE World, couldn't get it. She's at Fanatics Fest, and of course we went last year, and now, you know, we're going this year. She's gonna be there. We're not gonna be there this year. And just, you know, one day it'll happen, because I feel like that picture would go nuts online. Maybe. One day, we'll see. Who carried WWE on their backs the most? It's involuntary pornography. What the fuck am I about to see? All right, well, who carried WWE on their backs? We got, I mean, it's Cena. No, it's Cena. Pandemic era? No, I'd say Sasha and Bailey held it down the most in that era. I think Roman has been the star, but he hasn't like held it on his back. There've been other people to help. You know what I mean? Austin, you know, there's an argument for it. What the fuck? Where is the pornography? You know what? Downvote. You know, you didn't even. I understand. It wasn't you that flagged it as pornography, but you know, regardless, I'm disappointed. My disappointment is immeasurable, and my heart is broken. I think Vaquer found her husband. I can't believe, like, bro. The NXT locker room is like, you know, it's fuck central. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have a girlfriend. Feeling tired yet? Entrance, yeet, stop, yeet again. You're mad for somebody doing their entrance? What the fuck are we talking about? Are you tired of somebody doing their entrance? You know who's not tired of it? Every crowd he goes to. Why is it still an argument? You know, I get it. You're a miserable piece of shit. I get it. You know what I mean? You hate fun. God forbid 20,000 people every Monday night have fun with each other. Oh no. If there was like 2 people doing it, sure. Why are we, you know, trying to make this a thing every week? Everyone's doing it. Every crowd for the last year. Why are we questioning why they're doing this? I don't know. Are you tired of it yet? No. You sound like a hater. You're just hating now. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you want to talk about the wrestling matches. You want to talk about maybe like the overexposure. Sure. But like, what argument is there that you don't think this entrance should be a thing anymore? Oh man, God forbid, an entrance. Everyone does the same entrance every week. That's just what it is. It's what he does. What are we talking about? Oh, and then yeet again. Oh, you know, God forbid the crowd chant. They chant one more time. If they don't do it. But they chant one more time, so he goes, let's do it one more time. Okay, like, what the fuck are we doing? What happened to giving the people what they want? The people want more yeeting, and he's giving them more yeeting, all of a sudden it's a problem. I'm so sick of you people, all right?
Me?
Yeah, you people. You know, fuck you. It was already flagged anyway, it was already taken down anyway. We're done. All right, I'm not having none of this shit. Also, I'm recording this on the 20th of May. I'm going on a cruise next week, so I got to pre-record a bunch of stuff before leaving. So if you're seeing anything out of date, or maybe something that happened since I've recorded this that isn't being talked about in this video, it's because I'm recording it May 20th. So sorry if, you know, what happened. Benoit's back. Oh fuck. Stephanie Vaquer breaking the internet. Well, I mean, if we're having the Chelsea and Zelina, you know, I'm not even gonna touch it. I'd like to touch it, but I'm not gonna touch it. Is Seth Rollins the last Paul Heyman guy? No, it's Braun Breaker. Thanks for watching. I think they're probably I mean, like, I can't imagine Saturday night's main event is gonna end clean. I'm assuming whatever third person that's supposed to be in this team, which I think they do need a third person, they'll probably get involved in Saturday night's main event and help their team win. Did I call that? When does this video even go up? Because it goes up on Saturday. So I guess tonight is Saturday night's main event. All right, I'm predicting. All right, we're gonna do our predictions right now for Saturday night's main event. Hopefully I'm right. Mind you, this is several days beforehand. I'm gonna go with Rollins and Braun because a third member joins. I'm gonna go Cena and somebody afterwards is like, hey, stop beating him up so much, and that leads to something at Money in the Bank or something. I don't know. I'm gonna go Jey Uso. What the fuck else is happening on that show? All right, there you go. Whatever. You know, I've actually been seeing an argument recently that John Cena's heel turn isn't good, and I'm surprised that people are saying that, because I feel like people are letting the main event of WrestleMania kind of sour what they actually think of his heel character. While I think that, you know, the match against Cody wasn't great, I don't see what else hasn't been great. Maybe it's gotten a little repetitive. I mean, we've talked about, you know, my opinion about them trying to create a new story once The Rock kind of dipped himself out of the story. And I think they've done a pretty damn good job of doing it. I mean, this whole thing is about Cena's trying to leave, you know, WWE with the title and take away what we love because we, you know, were shitty to him for 25 years. And I like that story, and I think he's doing a great job of it. I'm curious to see what people think it's missing or hasn't been doing. I'm actually going to read some of the comments on here. Let's see. It's definitely not as good as I was hoping. Cena's intent just seems so muddled at this point. I expected a bigger picture storyline to start developing, but he's just going from match to match each PLE. And unfortunately, even though the matches haven't been bad, they haven't really been great either. I disagree with that. I think the Randy Orton match has been fantastic. Yeah, what the hell? There are great aspects. Him screaming, "I'm sorry" to Punk. Huh? Did that happen? Anyway. Wasted potential because it has something to do with The Rock. I do agree with that. I just don't see it. I don't really understand how it could be viewed as like wasted. Fail, no, a bit wasted. Is it just because like he hasn't been on TV that much? I mean, like he has a certain amount of that. I feel like that fits more into the story that they're trying to tell. It's like, I'm only here for this much more time. Like you're not going to see me that often. And I don't even have to do anything besides show up sometimes. So LOL, I'm taking this title home, try to stop me. And that's the story. You know what I mean? Like Cena was never going to be there every single week. He told you how many dates he has. And there's going to be storylines, especially probably leading to Money in the Bank, leading to SummerSlam, leading to his last match, where he's going to appear every week. You know what I mean? I think that the story hasn't even really gotten like to the crescendo yet, or like the big moment. We still probably have a Punk match, an AJ Styles match. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to think of who else. You know, he's going to just be fighting people on almost every pay-per-view until he's done. I don't understand how this has been wasted yet. I feel like it just started. We got to give it a little more time, I think, before we can really jump to conclusions like that. But I mean, I guess I understand it. I also don't. Rhea Ripley doesn't need Money in the Bank. Would have loved to see Kairi Sane win. Hope Zoe Starr recovers soon. Dude, that injury was nasty. That injury was gnarly. Holy hell. I mean, the thing is, Rhea Ripley's not going to win Money in the Bank. She's not going to win the briefcase, but, you know, WWE, and I hate to sound like a fucking business guy, but you really have to think of it from a business aspect. Wrestling fans want to see Rhea Ripley. It doesn't matter whether you think she's won too much or she's overexposed. Like, you're one person's thought, and I mean, you know, let me not say one person, but what we think really doesn't matter. People are going to go to these shows because the hardcore fans, especially the people you see online, there's a tiny bit of them compared to how much people are like just casually watching, or people that don't really engage online, especially outside of, you know, America or the places that, you know, they normally go to. People want to see Rhea Ripley. A lot of people want to see Rhea Ripley. She's a megastar. She is the star of the women's division. You have to have her on the show for the most part, unless she's busy or doing something. You have to have Rhea Ripley at Money in the Bank. She's not just gonna, you know, do nothing. What do you want her to go after the championship again? LOL. She's not winning the briefcase though. I'd be shocked if she did. Yes, it makes perfect sense why she needs to be in the Money in the Bank ladder match. It helps sell tickets to people that want to see Rhea Ripley. You'd be surprised. And yeah, I feel like there's no way you're not going to have her in this match. You need that star power, especially considering Becky's not in the match either. How do you feel about Julia moving to SmackDown? I think it's a good move. I don't think her and Roxanne was really like, it was even so random to me. I haven't kept up with NXT too much recently, but I was like, what? I was like, they're friends? I didn't even know Julia was a heel until the Raw after WrestleMania. So I'd like to see her now on SmackDown try to, you know, separate herself from whatever team she was trying to be in. And she's a good single star on her own. I hope that she's in the Money in the Bank briefcase. I hope she's in the match as well. I think that would be a missed opportunity if she wasn't. I'm surprised Becky didn't win. I'm happy Roxanne's in it. That was the right decision. I'm just shocked about it. You know what I am mad about? And I know how much people love Alexa Bliss, but Chelsea Green should have been in that ladder match. I thought she was going to win it. But I thought Chelsea was 100% winning that briefcase. this year. But I guess that's not going to happen unless they have a last chance qualifier. Give me Chelsea Green, but I guess not. I just want to give a shout out to his wife. She is, I mean, my God, the strongest woman on planet. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. If I had to watch my girlfriend like on TV get like, you know, borderline making out with or being like on top of, bro, some of these pictures that Dom and Liv have been taking, good Lord, like it's not even for TV sometimes. They're just taking a picture for Twitter of her, you know what I mean? So God bless. Now, I feel like this match is not for the championship, which is interesting, but I mean, Cena's got to get hit with the 5-knuckle shuffle. He's got to get hit with an attitude adjustment. He's got to get put in an STF, and then Cena wins. Yeah, I just booked the whole match. Come back to this after the match happened and tell me how right I was, huh?
I'll make you a deal. You show me your abs, and I'll show you my... Ooh!
Go away, Leo!
Oh, yes. The camera loves your nastiness.
Hell yeah. Who I think should win both Money in the Bank matches? I mean, guys. Naomi, Naomi, I wouldn't mind Naomi. But listen, I don't want to sound like a hater, man. Because, like, I think that he's had such a good promo work. But he had, like, one, like, shoot-ish promo. And everyone's, like, chomping at the bit for him to, like, win, like, a big... I feel like this happens a lot. I feel like somebody has, like, a big viral moment, and everybody's like, they need to, like, win world championships. No, that does not happen. That did not need to happen. I remember the NXT title run. I remember both of them. He is good. Give him the, you know, IC title, maybe. But holy shit, we are jumping. We are jumping. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't even want to do this. I don't care. I'm so over it. Like, being off Twitter has made me realize how much, like, these conversations don't fucking matter. Why are these wrestlers even, like, entertaining this stuff? You know what you're doing. We're so far into, like, the AEW, like, lifespan now that it's like, okay, you know what comments like this are gonna do. You're just trying to stir shit just to stir shit. It's, like, unnecessary. Nobody from any company needs to speak on anybody anymore. Unless, like, maybe they're asked about it, but it's like who can, like, bro, like, you good, bro, you're successful. Will Ospreay's in one of my, we just saw the video not too long ago. He's one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. But, you know, it doesn't mean that I don't think, you know, some people need to shut the fuck up sometimes. This seems so unnecessary to me. Both ways. Like them saying that Rusev faded into obscurity for 5 years. It's like, all right, we get it. Ha 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 ha. We're throwing shots at each other. Why though? Like, you're just trying to make fans hate each other. Stop doing it. Dude, like, what the fuck are we talking about? He's had great promo work. Like, what the fuck are we talking? I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm literally, my brain's about to jump out of my skull. You want him to beat Jey Uso for the world championship and do what? Where do we go from there? I get it. He had a really big promo. I get it. Holy shit. Kid, my editor, listen, I need your input every now and again. Am I hating too much? Please tell me. Be honest. Maybe I'm in the minority here. I don't know. God. WWE fumbled not having Chelsea miss Money in the Bank. I agree. And I like Alexa Bliss. I think she could, they both could have been in it. You know what I mean? I think that Alexa does need some kind of fire under her, especially, you know, from the start-stop stuff that she had this year so far. But I just think Chelsea is phenomenal. I think she's unbelievably talented in the ring, on the microphone. Her United States Championship run ended way before it should have ended. And I think putting Money in the Bank on her would be the best decision, but I guess not. I mean, you know, last chance qualifier, they do that a lot. I don't know. Maybe I'm clutching at straws here, but yeah, I don't fucking get it. Oh wow, so you know, mind you, we just spoke about this, but say something bad about John Cena and his title reign. Okay. Title reign though. I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't like him wearing it backwards. I mean, this is such a small thing. But him, like, I get it. You want to do the towel thing and you want to have the shot of, you know, you walking behind. But, like, it just looked weird. I don't like when wrestlers wear titles, like, backwards, or like when Roman used to like fucking hold it over his shoulder like a sack of potatoes. Like, you don't got to do all that. Just be a champion. You know what I'm saying? John Cena, I think the thing about Cena is that he doesn't care about making, I mean, it's so meta, because you could be like, oh, well, that's part of the gimmick. But he's done this forever, where he doesn't really care about making other wrestlers look good or trying to build something up as much as he talks about it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he's not making the actual championship seem important. Like, by doing that, it's just like a prop. Whether he should be proud to be world champion. He should be proud. Like, his whole point was, I want to win this championship so I can shake the hand of the man that wins the 18th championship in his career. But they're just carrying it around like it's like a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? He's actually, okay. And he's also leaving with it. Okay. So what do you mean you want to win it so that you can shake the hand? It was The Rock. I blame The Rock. That is 100%. Look, I just put the pieces together. They planned that heel turn, but The Rock was like,
I'm not gonna be here.
and he dipped, and they had to fucking do a whole bunch of other shit. This has nothing to do with The Rock anymore. He fucked this whole thing up, and they've had to readjust, and that's not Cena's fault. It's not. It's The Rock's. Fight me about it. You know, he shit his pants when Gunther's music hit. You know, I'm looking at his hair. If he pushed that shit back, how big is my man's forehead, bro? Holy shit. Robin, do the thug shake, bro. Are you kidding me? Hot take, Alexa should not be part of the Wyatt Six. As much as I've loved what she has done with the Wyatt family, I would like to see her do something different. I do think it's kind of past. I know she's like super like proud of the work that she did with Bray, and you know, maybe it didn't reach the full heights it could have gone to, you know what I mean? I don't know. The Lily, I feel like it's so 5 years ago, she's still carrying it around. It's just, maybe that's just her thing now. Just, you know, maybe it's selling well on merch shops. I just don't know what her character is anymore. It was so obvious, but like, it was the goddess before, then it was, you know, crazy sort of Sister Abigail, you know, Alexa Bliss. Now it's just like, she's just like a mixture of both. And it's like, well, you don't really do anything supernatural. You're not creepy besides the doll. What are we doing? Also, oh, speaking of fucking Charlotte Flair, that backstage, why is Charlotte still talking like to people? Alexa's backstage like, you know, Charlotte, I want to be friends. Like, you know, for Alexa Bliss trying to make friends. You know, you were so nice to me back in NXT, and I never forgot that. And Charlotte's like, I don't remember that at all. What the fuck was the point? Maybe it's going so, oh God, Charlotte and Alexa are both going to be in Money in the Bank, aren't they? Oh God. Alexa's going to help Charlotte win the briefcase. Or the other way around. That's my prediction. Fuck. Fuck. Who's more hated right now, Charlotte or... Ooh. What did The Rock do? Wait, is it just... Did I miss something? I feel like I've heard stuff... Maybe kid, you know... Do I want to know what The Rock did recently? I feel like I heard something about bad PR or like something, but is it just the Cena stuff, or was there something else? Should I be happy that I don't know? All right, I'm gonna go with, you know, let's hate them both equally. Maybe not. I don't know how bad it is. What was the greatest underdog win in WWE? Was this an underdog win? How the hell did Brock Lesnar beat The Undertaker? I get it's WrestleMania, but like, I mean, maybe people didn't expect him to win, but I wouldn't say it's an underdog win. No, not that one. That is up there. I think it was obvious Kofi was gonna win at some point in the story, but I don't know if that matters. All right, I'm gonna come back to that. No, I mean, like, yes, but we've had other ones since then. This is big though as well. Oh, I didn't think Jeff Hardy was ever gonna win that title. Brian. It was the main event of WrestleMania. He was not even supposed to win this. Kofi was always going to win at that time. Jeff was always going to win at that time. This was not what they were planning on doing at WrestleMania, and it happened. That's a real underdog story. It's Daniel Bryan, 100%. Can't believe I missed these. Oh, I love this. Here we go. Batista returns and challenges Jey Uso. You know, this isn't even like the worst. Like, I don't even understand how people see this and they're like, holy fuck, this happened. Rhea Ripley had sex with Solo Sikoa live on Raw. I've seen like the craziest thumbnails you've ever seen in your life. And people are just like, oh shit, nice, fuck yeah, like, that happened, hell yeah. 122. Dean Ambrose returns and challenges Seth Rollins. I guess the thumbnail worked. You know, so they're taking the same screenshots for real, like in the same segment 3 times. So in the same segment, Batista, Dean Ambrose, and Goldberg all got involved, and they were like, yo, dude, whatever, man. What even, hold on, what do they even do in the video? Because it didn't actually happen. How do they do this? Which one's the one that's the most? Dean Ambrose returns and challenges Seth Rollins. All right, we're gonna look it up. I need to watch this. I need to understand. There's only so many times that somebody could return as well. You know what I mean? Oh, this guy returns and challenges him. The same channel uploading, hey, Dean Ambrose returns 18 times. It's like, how many times you can come back? How many times people are gonna believe like he's coming back? I need to understand what people are watching. Wow, you know, wow. You know, if I was a fucking idiot, I'd believe this was real too.
Hey, before we get started out here, I just want to let you know I just got off the phone with Roman Reigns. And first of all, he says hi.
No fucking way. And I get it, it's fan made. LOL, it's not real, and that's how you get away with it not being taken down. But like, you know, people are gonna think that this is real. People are dumb, and dumb people, 142,000 of them said, holy fucking shit, I gotta see this. Am I hating? Maybe I'm hating. I don't care, I love it. Oh, is this also happening on the same, oh, it's happening tomorrow after this goes up? I'm gonna go Joe. That'd be crazy if Trick won. I'm gonna go Oba, Stephanie. Man, damn, maybe Trick Williams wins. They have never done a TNA to WWE crossover with the championships yet. It could happen. Maybe does Trick Williams beat Joe Hendry? You know what? I'm gonna call it now. Maybe I'm gonna sound like an idiot. Trick Williams beating Joe Hendry for that TNA title. Because he's the leader of Dark State. Yeah? WWE run it back? LOL. I mean, like, just because it happened a long time ago doesn't mean it was like good. You know what I mean? A lot of people have this like thought that like, wow, remember this thing from 15 years ago that like, you know, was a main event angle? Let's do that again. No, no, we don't gotta. Can their hate please die? Can your grammar get better? Maybe we don't know. Does Alexa get hate? I'm sure, I mean, she's a woman. She's a women's wrestler. Stupid question. Who's hating on my girl Lyra, bro? This is all gonna be women, yeah? Well, this, I get it. I sort of get it. I love Punk, but if you hate him, I get it. Yeah, this is one where I'm like, what the fuck? And Alexa, and Lyra, actually all of them, yeah. If you're hating on any of these guys except Punk, I don't get it. I get it. No, this time I get it. What? I mean, I guess people have always hated on Roman, including me. But he's cool now, you know what I mean? Shout out Chiz, man. My boy, he's getting a clip on the red. Let's see it.
Oh, wait, hold on. We've seen this before. Yeah, it's the cutter. Nasty, dude.
That was crazy.
Nasty.
Dude, what? Chiz, you ain't freaking out? You ain't freaking out about it?
Cutter. Nasty, dude.
Nah, no. You're not gonna sit here unless this was something he's already seen and he replayed it. How the hell are you gonna not react to this at all? Like, that's not the craziest shit of all time, Chiz. Oh, we have to have a conversation.
We've seen this before. Yeah, it's the cutter. Nasty, dude.
I would have been shitting out my ass. What the fuck? Kid, I want you to play the craziest wrestling spot of all time. I'm gonna do a face cam reaction to it. Here we go. Whoa, that was cool, dude. Hell yeah, that was awesome. Like, what the fuck? I can't. If he ever interacts with Tiffany Stratton, he did. She was saying something about she wanted Dominic. God damn it. What if Karrion Kross is the third man? You're talking about in the faction? Heck, you know, I'm okay with that. That's cool. I can dig that. Cross, Braun, Seth. I'm okay. You know what? We found it. We're good. I like it. All right. You know what? You get an upvote from me. You found something. You know, we found it. We found the one. Oh, this is happening as well. Okay. Priest. That's my prediction. Hell yeah. Who should win Money in the Bank? If I turn this and I see Karrion Kross. Stop. Neither of them. First meme here. The hype package, the actual match. Oh, Jimmy Uso versus Jey Uso, WrestleMania 40. Ooh, man. Wow. All right. We'll see you next time, everybody, on the WWE Reddit. I love you. Subscribe.